Hey guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 88 rated domestic man of the match, Ilicic. His card does look pretty decent and he did cost me exactly 70,000 coins in the 4 games that I played him with. He scored me 3 goals and got me 1 assist, and he does have a 3 stoic foot as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along to his InGame Stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 90 vision, his 96 ball control, his 90 short passing, and finally his 95 shot power. And I did also have the Deadeye chem star applied to this domestic man of the match, Ilicic. Now I do believe this is his 3rd special card this FIFA. I'm pretty sure he does have 2 informs, like an 86 and an 87 rated, so that does mean he could be in line for a team this season as well, which is just something to consider. But yeah, there's not many of them on the market at the moment. His max price you can sell him for is 70,000 coins. On Xbox at the moment, he's going for around 65k. There's maybe about 5 of them up or something like that. So he's kind of a rare card. Maybe his price range might get increased. It all depends. But when you look at the face of the card, he actually looks worth 70,000 coins in my opinion. You know, you got a guy with 90 shooting, 88 passing, and 90 dribbling. Yes, his 77 pace isn't ideal, but you know, you could just simply convert him to as a cam and you think he'd be great. However, when you look at his in-game stats, you actually start to see some issues. You got that 73 stamina, you got that 77 agility, and that 62 balance. You know, it makes a card on the face of it look fantastic, but when you look at his in-game stats, he kind of looks a bit of an average card. You know, you look at some of his stats, you think he's fantastic, but balance, agility, stamina, they're so critical stats, and even pace, if you want to use him as a striker, they're so critical. For me, you can't use a striker with this stage of FIFA under 80 pace, in my opinion, because he just won't be good enough. So I thought I'd use him as a cam, you know, get the advantage of that passing and stuff like that. Some of those dribbling stats, like that 96 ball control, the 92 dribbling and stuff like that. And overall, in game, he wasn't too bad. Whether I'd sit there and pay 70,000 coins to use him in my team, obviously, I certainly wouldn't. I think if you're running a Serie A team and you're looking for a cam, obviously the Serie A does lack in top quality cam cards. I can't really think of any fantastic cams, to be honest, in the Serie A this year. There's a lot of great strikers and a lot of great central midfielders and central defensive midfielders, but I can't really think of any fantastic cams. I think that he might actually be maybe one of the best suited for a cam, actually, when you look at his stats, you know, on the face of it. But no, let's talk through some of his pros. His first one's going to be his passing. He only got me the 1 assist in 4 games, which, yeah, on the face of it doesn't look fantastic, but he's got the 3 goals at the same time, so he got me 4 goal contributions in 4 games. In my opinion, you can't really complain with that. But his general passing and how he linked up with the attack, you know, Perez, Crespo, Messi. By the way, I did decide to do Perez to complete like my main team attack. Since at a poll yesterday asking, you know, should I get like Di Maria and Icon or something like that, I decided to do Perez. In the end, I got him for like 100,000 coins, which was fantastic. But anyway, focusing back on Ilicic, yeah, passing wise though, his short passing, his vision, how he's able to pick out passes, is fantastic. You know, with the Deadeye chem style, his short passing and vision both go up to 98, which is fantastic. His long passing at 81 isn't fantastic, you know, but at the same time, long passing is not essential for a cam. It's not like you're playing him as a centre midfielder, like a Steven Gerrard position or anything like that, where you need to make long passes from time to time. You don't really need to. And to be honest, I usually play tiki-taka football anyway, so it's very rare I make like a 30 or 40 yard pass. So for me, the long passing isn't that much of a crucial stat. You want to be mainly focusing on that short passing and vision, where, you know, he is definitely fantastic in, and you know, was, in my opinion, unlucky that he didn't get me more than 1 assist, because what he was doing, he was providing the chances, and a lot of the time my attackers just weren't finishing up the chances through my own fault. But even so, on the whole though, I was still really happy with his passing and how he was able to create chances and stuff like that. His second pro is also going to be his finishing. I was very impressed with his finishing. You know, predominantly a left-footed player. He's got the 3-star weak foot, so he's not going to be great on that right hand, on the right foot. But when you look at his shooting stats, he looks fantastic. With the Deadeye chem style, he does go up to 98 finishing. He goes to 99 shot power, 99 long shots, 99 positioning. He looks absolutely fantastic, and he does feel good. You know, he does feel fantastic, especially on that left foot, you know, from long distance. You can definitely notice the power that he generates inside the shots is absolutely fantastic. Just, you know, good finishing on the whole, and you know, if it wasn't for his bad stamina, well, I say his stamina, I don't think his stamina is actually that much of an issue. I don't think it's fantastic at the same time, but it's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. You look at that pace, and, you know, 77 pace, is that fine for a cam? I think, yes, you can work around that. I think as a striker, you can write this guy off using him as a striker. Definitely, you know, 6'3" and 77 pace, forget it. Just, I wouldn't bother with that whatsoever. But I think as a cam, 77 pace, you can work with that. For me, it's going to be that one con, it's going to be that balance. 62 balance and 77 agility. 77 agility isn't too bad, and yeah, you could put a cam stat to increase that agility to make it kind of okay, but you look at that 62 balance there, and it's way off what you need at this FIFA. It's not good whatsoever. It does make him feel a little bit clunky on the ball. He doesn't feel smooth, and for me, that's something that I need for a cam. I need him to feel good on the ball, and he doesn't feel terrible or anything like that, but at the same time, it doesn't feel what a natural cam should feel like, and then maybe some people might say, oh, you should be playing him as a striker, but at the same time, he doesn't look the best striker, because then, you'd notice that stamina would be more of an issue, because obviously you run more when you're a striker and stuff like that, so then stamina would come into a bit of an issue as a striker. So overall, I wouldn't pay 70,000 coins for this guy. I think if you're looking to use him, maybe 40k at the most, if that. I think there's just other cards that you can go for. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there will be better alternatives from the Serie A who you can go for than this card. It's not a dreadful card, but at the same time, for me, there's just too many issues with him that, as this game cycle continues to go along and as we get in towards team season, there's just going to be so many other better cards. And if you got this guy running on your team, he's just going to be, a dead player for you guys to have, in my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, that's just going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.